I dated Mark for about 6 months. I spent time with him and Dylan, and I don't see him in any kind of light other than a good dad. I do not believe Mark would harm Dylan in any way. He loved Dylan. I do not believe Mark is involved at all in the disappearance of Dylan. I believe Mark hasn't got a fair shake in the media. I'm a straight shooter and I'll tell it like it is. And what I would say to Elaine is, how dare you point the fingers at somebody when you have no proof?
So you're not in a relationship with him now.
No.
But you were in the past, and you've observed him with Dylan.
Yes, I did.
And you say they had a good relationship.
Yes, I traveled to Mark's home, spent a week with him and Dylan, and everything that he said is exactly what happened. Dylan slept on the couch. He would never get up. You know, he would walk around. He'd get up in the morning, Mark would, and smoke a cigarette and have a cup of coffee, and he'd be like, Dylan, Dilly boy, let's go, get up, get up. And we'd do this for like hour and a half, 2 hours. He just wouldn't get up. And the same thing is like his work. He would have to go into town to do his payroll or drop off papers because he travels. So that's why he's not home to be with his kids. I mean, he travels, he works out of town. When he comes home, he would get Dylan, but I don't believe for a minute he killed his kid or...
Okay, and I understand that, and I appreciate you weighing in with some independent observations.
Right.
The one thing I have a problem with is one statement you made, which is to look at her and say, how dare you?
Right.
Because, lady, you don't have the right to speak to a mother with a missing child with that kind of judgment, and you don't know what she's going through
Correct.
right now.
And
so don't put yourself in her shoes. You don't have the right to say that.
That's fine.
You're out of your lane when you go telling her, how dare you make that comment. I'm just saying.
I really think what's sad is they need to be united and work together to find Dylan. I feel
I
bad
agree with
for
that.
this. I really do.